I'm not gonna give up. Fucking mic was muted. Nice, dude. Let's go. Great start. Great start. Here's the deal. I'm not giving up. I will not quit. All right. Going to the bathroom real quick. Just give me a second to mute up. Hold on. All right, we're good. You know, I'm wondering if I should stream. If I start streaming on Twitch or whatever. Whatever that cordial little website's called where you go live and shit, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see, I'll make this video. I'll play some games. If I get one comment on the video that says, that gives me the green light on the streaming, I will fire that bitch up, dude. I will figure it out and I will launch the stream, you know what I mean? But all I know is that I hit 2409 6 weeks ago now, I think. Pretty sure. And a few days ago I got back up to 2383 on Lucian. I hit rank 1 Lucian in US East. I think my peak right now is still rank 1 US East. Or maybe it's yeah, no, my peak right now is still rank 1 US East at 2400. But I just cannot get I can't fucking climb. I cannot get to my shit, you know what I mean? So I've like switched off Lucian, I've switched on Lucian, I've switched off Lucian, like I just don't really, I mean, I've played Asuri, but it's like I'd never played one character for a really long time because I'm just not happy with who I'm playing, you know what I mean? It's not like, and it's like I'll play so well. I mean, look at these games. Like I was fighting this guy that was like 2560 and it's like every time I just end up losing. But there was a game. I'm literally up 2 stocks, bro. I'm up 2 stocks. Look at this. I don't lose my second stock until my first stock until he is at 74 on his last. I got 2 full stocks to kill him. And like I even do even more damage to him here, and he's at 98. I shouldn't have gone for that, but he's at 126. Keeps doing this little dash jump in, fast fall nair bullshit. Jump, 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 bunch of safe stuff, jump, 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 and then it's like I start getting close, and then he starts attacking, and then he goes in the air, and then he attacks, and then he goes in the air, and then he attacks. It's like go through and up, through and up, through and up, and then attack. And then move around, through and up, and then attack. And then move around, up, 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 attack, attack, attack. It's like, where's the opening here? You know what I mean? I'm just like going for random stuff because I expect to just be able to hit him, but it's like I'm not really entirely sure. Like there are openings, I'm just not seeing them and I'm not finding them. But I feel like, I mean, obviously I'm so close to just like soaring into the sky with the elo, dude. But then I just throw it all away. But that's alright. That's alright. I mean, I'm more worried about like, you know, am I happy with the character that I'm playing? Am I having a good time? Am I like confident in my ability to win? You know, and you know, I just want to play good and just feel, you know, I just want to be able to go up to another Brawlhalla player, and they're like, "Hey, who do you play?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, I play Asuri." You know what I'm saying? I hit like, last season I hit top 16 Asuri's global. I was top 6 US East at 2451. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm an Asuri player. Like that's what I do. You know what I mean? But then like I'll play a bunch of Asuri, and I'm like, man, like I don't really want to play Asuri anymore. Like I'm trying to play something else. And then I go and I play something else or whatever. Or whatever. And I just don't get anywhere. I mean, but it's like I play Lucian. I get rank 1 Lucian in the whole region. And I climb to like top 100. I was literally ranked 92. Valhallan, all that, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like I play Taros and I get to 24, 20, and then it's like I like money match some 2800 or 3000 or something, and then I play Nyx and I win, and it's like, okay, so I guess Nyx is one of my best characters now. And then it's like, but it's like, why don't I just play Asuri every single game? Well, it's like, well, it gets boring. It just gets boring, dude. I just don't want to play sword and guitars. It's all about the weapons. I play a bunch of sword and guitars, and then I'm like, holy shit, this is so boring. I want to play Fate. I want to play that Scythe. I want to play that Orb. I mean, I want to play High Force. I want to like fool around with a bunch of stuff. And then, then it's like I lose, and then I'm like, okay, well, I suck at Fate. It's just not. I'm just. I can't even live my life. I literally can't even live my life. I've yawned like 5 times in this fucking video. I can't even live my life, dude. Holy shit. But yeah, I play Lucian. I get sick of playing guns and guitars. I play Taros. I get sick of playing axe and hammer, and I want to play something else. So it's like I haven't yet to find that legend that is just like has the perfect weapon combination that I just only want to play those 2 weapons. Because I have like 8,700 hours on this game, dude. Like I've played all of the weapons. Like my most played weapon is sword, but like there's some characters that I want to play that don't have sword, so it's like I play them. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I mean, I was on the Thatch, dude. I went like 15-2 or something, or like 17-2 on Thatch and ranked one day, and then I played twos, and I 1v2'd 4 games in a row, like 2 or 3 stocks down every time. And I just kept winning and winning and winning, and I was just destroying on Thatch, and like Thatch is easily like I'm one of my best characters. But then I'm like, I don't want to play him anymore, and then, you know what I mean? It's like how am I ever going to be happy? What am I searching for? What is the real reason that I keep switching? Maybe if I could understand that. But it's just I just want to play Tezca. I want to play Boots and Gauntlets. Boots and Gauntlets, Tezca. Let's run it. You know what I'm saying? Play 8 force, 9 force, whatever you want to do. We can just play the game. And then I'm like, I play a bunch of games. If I were to get on Tezca right now and I were to win 35 games in a row and go all the way to 2,600 on Tezca only, I just won every game, smoked everyone, every pro, 3 stocked, every read, locked down, no misinputs, no mistakes, absolutely nothing. Neck just popped while I was swinging my head around. God damn. And but no, I could do all that, and I would still, I guarantee it, 1,000% every time, every day of the week, I would be like, all right, that was fun. I guess I'm gonna play some Devil Jin now. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't even have any interest in playing one character. But then it's like I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? I'm not winning 35 games. Maybe I would win 35 games in a row if I only played one character. I don't know. I based all my choices on like, historic events. And oh my god. And like trying to like justify things, and it's all I just think too much. I just put way too much thought into this game. That's why I'm stuck. That's why I can't like get better or pick a legend or like do good in tournament. It's just like I just get so stuck, and I'm just literally 1v1ing myself. That's all I'm doing. Like it's you know what I'm saying? It's just me. I mean, obviously I'm capable of beating every single person that has ever played this game, but I just can't beat myself. So I've I don't know. I've got every single time I've got on this game for the last like month or two, I have to sit here and spend, I kid you not, literally like 30 to 45 minutes picking what character I want to play, and then I only get in like 10 games and then I switch, and it's like, okay, well, we are wasting our time. That's what you call that. You call that wasting time. So, yeah, I mean, I beat Impala in a best of 3 on Taros. I've beat Pier on Taros. I've beat Boomy on Taros. I've beat everybody on Taros. Marky Moo. I've beat everybody on Taros. And then I play Hattori, and I fight some 2900 rank 1 in the entire like ranked system itself. They're just the highest elo on the fucking leaderboard. Beat them 2-0. You know what I'm saying? Like on the Hattori, best legend in the game. Fight Pier, beat Pier on Hattori. I'm like, you know, I 0 death Markimu on Hattori. I don't, or maybe that was a Suri. I don't know. But it's just every character I have like some story like that. Like in a tournament, when I peaked 2100, I called out this 2600 and I was like, "Yo, your Koji versus my Koji, let's do it." And I won the set 2-1. And then, you know, and then I play. I could just go on and forever. I could go on and on and on and on and on. It's just this mental ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy bullshit. Dude, every fucking day I get on this fucking game and do this bullshit. Every day. I just like, why am I so indecisive? You know, do I want to play Mordex? No, because he struggles to kill. I'm going to have Scythe and I'm going to have Gauntlets and I'm going to have a hard time finding killing moves. Okay, let's go to the other extreme. Do you want to play Bodvar? It's just Delight Sarah, Delight Recovery, you know, kill, kill, kill. That's all you do. You just build up damage and kill. Well, no, because then he's a little bit dry. You know, it's a lot of rinse, repeat bullshit. It's a lot of one-off moves. Not a lot of huge explosive activity relative to other characters I could play. So I can secure the kills, but then building the damage I find to be a little bit more difficult. So then what's a legend that has like, you can build up the damage and kill really good? You got like, you know, I don't know, Sentinel. You got like a little bit of that Jaeun maybe, or a little bit of that Petra or something. Or, you know, like what's wrong with Petra? Why can't I play Petra? Well, it's like, you know, I always wanted to main Petra back in the day. I saw Boomy win the 2021 Winter Championship on Petra, and like he made all these YouTube videos, and like I'm rank 1 global, and I'm destroying everyone. That guy, dude, he like never lost. When Boomy was locked in on ones, and he wanted to be the best in ones, he was the best in ones. You know what I'm saying? Like he really just, you know, when he was able to put his focus into something, he was able to take it all the way. And I feel like I have a sprinkle of that in me somewhere, and I've yet to pull it out of myself after, you know, over 10 years of like of just this battle. But you know, I really only started getting good like in the last couple of years. Gosh, damn. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, of course, I get it. You know, I can't put all my time into Brawl. I have like a full-time job, and I'm an adult, and I have bills to pay, and I live on my own, and all this crap. So I got to deal with that. But even Koslik said, you know, you only need like 30 minutes to an hour a day, and you don't even have to play every day of the week if you wanted to like go pro. Like if you just use your time wisely. If I was just playing one character all the time and just, you know, dialing in my reads, dialing in my neutral, my options, like every day I'm just working on it and working on it and getting better and better, then holy shit, maybe I would finally do it. You know? There's no reason why I can't, but I'm just too fucking stupid, I guess. I don't know. Like, I mean, I like, you know, well, and another thing that really grinds my gears about Brawl is that they announce these patches, and you have to sit here like an idiot and wait for the patch. Like, I'm trying to play on the patch, bro. Like you're gonna drop like these game-altering balance changes, and then and announce them like way in advance, and then I'm just like, okay, well, I guess I'll just find something else to do with my life for like a week. You know what I'm saying? Like until it's in the game. Like, oh my god, bro. Like, let's hurry it up with the patch, dude. I mean, I just want to launch the game and just see a patch. Just put the patch in the game. Just put it in the game, bro. Like, oh my god. But I could just sit here and complain all day, or I could just pick a fucking character and launch the game. Just dive right into ranked 1v1. But that's just way too hard to do. Way too hard to do, man. Do I want to play a Tori? No. Do I want to play a Suri? Kind of. What do I not like about a Suri? Well, I would say that you lose in a lot of range battles. I find that when I'm playing like Lance or like I don't know, it's just like scythe, spear, axe, bow, guns, sword, or like a sword ditto. Like every time, like I don't know, I just don't want to play a Suri. Like I want to play a Suri. I love playing this character, and like I have a great history in terms of like I've put a lot of time into her and I've like worked on her a lot, but then it's like nah, I don't really want to play her. You know what I mean? And it's like my guns in terms of like elo and actual performance and like placements and stuff. I mean, I would say that I'm confidently one of the best blasters players in US East, 100%. Like I'm absolutely in top 10, top 15 guns players in the game. But then like what character do I play? Oh my god, what character? Which one? Like you know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, let's play guns. Maybe someday. Like like maybe I'll play Ada. Maybe I'll try that for like a week and then give up on it. I don't know. I don't know. I just couldn't tell you. Now, one thing I am really concerned about in this patch for the health of the game is that they're adding 12 frames of stun to the spear down sig. The spear down sig is going to have 30 stun. 30. Oh my god. What are we going to do with 30 stun on that move? I mean, what are they thinking when they make that change? What's going through their mind? I understand that it's like they said that you're in danger at low health and close range when you hit the move because there's not enough stun on it. But you realize that if you add 12 stun to the whole move, now it's going to kill at like 100. So I would say take a couple of damage off of that. If you want it to be this like low health neutral move that you're like punishing things with in white, and then like you're worried about them waking up, you know what I'm saying, and you want to like I don't know what exactly they're even really referring to in terms of gameplay. I don't know if it was from this last from what his name's like Thomas now, but what is his name from before? He got absolutely mutilated by Java in the Summer Royale. What was that guy's name? He's young. He's a young player. He played Ada in the spring championship and he got like top 8, but maybe they saw him use a D-Sig in that tournament because I think he was like the only player in the spring championship overall that played Ada and like placed, you know what I mean? So but it's just, you play Ada, you have the spear sigs, you have the gun sigs. It's just Sig Nation. And then you have like a D-Light Sarah, I guess, D-Light Recovery on both weapons. But, it's again, when they're in that dark red health, what do you really have that is going to be like a reliable, great kill option? It's just I feel like you inevitably struggle. I mean, I was looking at Jala. People are saying Jala is like this like super meta great character. And, with these stats and stuff, it's like so good. But at the end of the day, you're playing sword and axe on, 5 speed, 5 defense. I don't know what's really special about that. I mean, obviously, I'm not very good compared to like a pro player. So I'm sure if I just had that magical movement and ability to punish everything and just avoid every move and dodge everything, like yeah, like I would be able to just melt on this legend. Like any pro could probably just lock in Jala and go straight to 2800 because you just enlight, nair, delight, everything. Every single thing. You just use like 3 moves to punish every single thing and they kill. You know what I'm saying? So like I understand that. Like I know what people are out there doing with this. You know, I understand like the sauce that's in the game, but I'm just saying, like, if I were to select Jala and start grinding Jala, you are not going to see like that level of neutral. You know what I'm saying? It's just not there. So, you know, a lot of people call me boosted. Anybody who I've really ever like talked to or that's like above my level or below my level or at my level, like if just anybody I've talked to in general, like I just caught them off the side, you know, in a conversation, or like post game, like I get called boosted. But it's like if I grind Taros and I get to low 2400s on Taros and I beat a bunch of pros and then I'm grinding Asuri and I'm 3 stocking 2700s and I'm beating Bunny, I'm beating whoever the fuck Jones and I get to 2450 on Asuri and then it's like I play Lucian, I get top 100 in the region and then I play like it's I mean what I'm trying to say is that I've played a lot of characters and I've gotten similar results with all of them. And they don't share the same weapons and they're not even all of them are considered meta characters. So it's like if I'm playing Thatch and Barraza and like I'm locking in. I mean, what do I have to select here that is going to not only make me happy but make other people happy too? I mean, I know this is a fighting game. The point is not to make other people happy. I don't give a fuck who's on the other side of the screen. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to beat them. And obviously they're going to have a problem with something that they're losing to. But it's like, oh wait, this is kind of insane. What the hell? I didn't know this was in the game. But yeah, it's like am I allowed to play anything? Is that okay? Like, do I have permission to fucking play Brawl? Like, I'm trying to just throw down on some Brawl. You know what I mean? Like, what is the dilemma here? So, I don't know. But damn, dude, it's just like, I'm great at blasters, I'm great at guitars, but then I can play spear and sword and what did I just say? I don't even know anymore, dude. I can play spear and sword and orb and hammer and bow and guns, and I already said that. I can play whatever, really. I guess my best weapons I would consider are it's like my best weapons are blasters and guitars, but playing blasters and guitars into like very high level players is really difficult. It's really difficult. You have to be locked in because they switch up what they do so much. So like you're not really finding a whole lot of damage and a whole lot of hits if you can't like get a solid read on them. You know what I mean? So that's where like it all comes down to those fundamentals. Like you play like Wu Shang or whatever, and you are just hitting that bread and butter bullshit all day long. It's just like spear and arrow, spear and arrow, spear and arrow, and then you're just like gauntlet and arrow, gauntlet and arrow, gauntlet and arrow. Like you just have to keep catching them out with these like stupid broken moves. But then how is that not boosted? You know what I mean? You're gonna come at me and talk about like I'm boosted because I'm playing like I'm whooping your ass and getting rank 1 on the leaderboard on like 4 forced blasters. Are you kidding me right now? You're gonna call Lucian's 4 forced guns when Kaina puts Lucian at like the bottom of his tier list? You're gonna call that boosted? Okay, buddy. Yeah. So I mean, you want to know why I'm rank 1 in the region on Lucian? Because nobody's fucking playing him. Because he sucks, alright? Like, that's the secret's out. Like, nobody wants to play this character. Now, why did Luna become rank 1 in the world on Lucian? When guns are literally better now than they were back then? I don't know. They nerfed everything, and then they, like, buffed Lucian, like, his, like, weapons relative to everyone else's, and then they gave him super stats, and then everybody's like, yep, Lucian's dog shit. Like, no, he's not. you stupid fucking moron. Like, no, he's not. Like, I mean, this is still one of the best characters in the game. You have a character that has now 5 force, that his SIGs kill off the top at like 140 from the stage. So like tell me a legend that has like medium to low force with kids with SIGs that will kill on the ground at like 140, 130, 140. Like I mean I don't know. It's like yeah, it's difficult to play guns and guitars, but are they bad? Absolutely not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's so unclear. It is such a gray area. Like, do we just play Val? You know what I'm saying? You got gauntlets, you got sword. Now you have like you can run 6 force on that. So that's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure by now you know what I'm saying because I keep fucking asking you if you know what I'm saying. But damn, dude, it's just like, oh my god. It really, really starts to drain you out, and then you just have no focus, no energy, no motivation at all to even play. Because once I finally do go through the entire roster of all of Brawlhalla every single day of my life and talk like this in my head for 15, 20. I mean, it's been 26 minutes. So then after like a literal like all that half hour of focus is what I would have used in ranked to play the game. But now it's wasted before I even launch, before I even fucking queue up. So then I go into that game, I'm already worn out. I'm already ready to get off. I'm sick of it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like if I already knew what I was going to play and was like I loved it and I was happy with it and I had like no doubts and I was just like, "Yep, this is who I'm going to play." I think the secret is just actually picking something and then just you put in the work to make it that thing that you're more comfortable on than anything else. You know the character inside and out, and it's like, why would you play anybody else? Because you have like gotten so good at this one legend. But the problem is that I've already done that. I've already done that. Like, and I still, after doing that exact thing, I still want to switch my character. So at that point, it's a discipline problem. It's a problem of it's a mental illness. It's a mental illness. That's what it is. I'm fucking sick. I need help. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the level of thought that this game has brought me to. And I mean, clearly the results speak for themselves. I think it's very clear what's going on. So you know, I'm just puzzled. Could always play Barraza. Gonna have a real hard time killing forever. For the rest of your life, you're just gonna struggle to take every single stock. Every single stock of every single game that you play, it'll be challenging to finish the stock. That's the problem. That's why I don't want to go anywhere near that fucking character. Hattori, actually not really that bad. Doesn't struggle a whole lot at killing, a lot less than you'd think. But overall, underwhelming. You just feel like you're playing mid-tier for no reason. Bren, smoke show of a character. Absolutely star-studded character. This legend is unreal. I can't believe that it is in the state that it's in. She's absolutely filthy, nasty, broken. Now you have 7 force on her as well. What do the other stances look like? Yeah, a whole lot of dog shit. But yeah, this is like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you could really put down a lot of numbers, with this right here. So, yeah, but I mean, probably still gonna struggle to kill. Orb on 10 force is killing at like 180 with sidelight stare on the stage. Like, I don't really know if I could handle hitting my opponent like 15 times in a row to kill them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not really down to do that. Not down. Not down at all. I just feel like, it's like what character can kill? If every character struggles to kill, what doesn't struggle to kill? And then what doesn't struggle to kill? out of those characters, which one of those characters doesn't struggle to build damage? That is the key. And obviously everybody knows it's anybody. If you were to bring this topic up to any individual player ever in the world, you would say the player is the problem. The person that is piloting the legend determines how well it builds damage, how well it reads dodges, how well it kills. Obviously, it is just up to the user of the game. I know that. It's so clear that there's nothing else that it could be. It's not like all the pros out here are like, it's not like Marky Moo is on Mordex winning every single tournament in the world and then like, oh yeah, Mordex struggles to kill, so I'm not going to play Mordex. But Marky Moo doesn't struggle to kill consistently with this character. You know what I mean? So why is that? I don't know. He just thinks that Scythe and Gauntlets are like a good weapon combo for him, and if he focuses really hard, he can like capitalize a lot on mistakes and win the game. So for me, if I put all my time into Mordex and I practiced and I got it all figured out, then maybe it'd be the same situation for me, but I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know because I just sit here helpless, just like freaking out. So yeah, I mean, I've put probably a good, I don't know, a good probably 1,000 hours, pure raw hours of time into just figuring out who I want to select in Brawlhalla to play the game. So that concludes that.